Hello dear students, hope you all are doing fine and once again welcome back to my class. Today in this class we will study English chapter 3 and the topic is brave children. Dear students, it is very important to be brave, but often we are afraid of something or the other. Here in this chapter, we will study some stories of brave children, where each of them acted bravely when they saw something dangerous. Students, the main idea of studying this chapter or stories is that we may learn how to be brave when it is needed. So now let's read and find out what the children did. The first story is of Vijay. It was holidays during winter. Vijay was in his friend's house. At midnight, he felt very warm or hot. He wondered, warm on a winter night or hot on a winter night. He opened his eyes. To his surprise, he saw the bedroom door burning. Means the house was on fire. Then he exclaimed, "Oh my God, Mang Limzao is on the first floor." Mang Limzao was his friend's younger brother, and he could not walk. He then ran through the flames and rushed to the first floor. Mang Limzao was sleeping, so Vijay tied one end of the bedsheet around his waist and tied the another end of the bedsheet to a wooden pole. Then he slowly lowered him through the window. After that, he also jumped out of the window. He was hurt, but at the same time, he was very happy as he had saved a life. The 11 years old Vijay Sharma won the Sanjay Chopra Bravery Award for saving the life of Mang Limzao. The second story is of Sangeeta. One morning in December, all other students, along with Sangeeta, they all had gathered for their morning assembly in the school. Sangeeta suddenly heard her friend Puneet crying out. A snake had coiled around Puneet's leg. Everybody was scared, so Sangeeta thought that she had to do something. She went forward. She caught the snake by its foot and threw it away. Everybody praised her. She was happy because her friend was safe. The third story is of Mihika Gupta of Delhi. Mihika Gupta of Delhi is 8.5-year-old girl who was chosen for the coveted Bharat Award for saving the life of her 4-year-old brother, Daria, during the Uttarakhand floods. On 16 June 2013, Mihika was in Kedarnath Valley with her family and relatives where she had gone to offer prayers at the Kedarnath temple. At around 7 p.m., when she was alone in the hotel room with her younger brother, flood waters slammed or shot or banged into the building. Lights went out and the room was filled with water and debris or scattered pieces of rubbish. Mihika saw her younger brother being swept away in the flood waters. Acting fast, she pulled her brother out and stayed in the room clinging to a window rod before they finally managed to get out. She was in a state of shock for weeks after that. The brave heart, when asked how she did it, says, "I didn't know from where I got the strength. I just knew I had to save my brother and put all my energy to hold him close to me." The family of 16 people had gone for a pilgrimage, but unfortunately, only 10 of them returned back home. The story is a tragic one and yet inspiring. At the same time, if 8.5-year-old can do such a brave thing, so you and I or everybody can also do it. All it takes is a will. Now we will study the story of Sivampet Ruchitha of Telangana. 8-year-old Sivampet Ruchitha became the youngest person to receive the Geeta Chopra Award in 2014. On July 24, 2014, Ruchitha saved two of her schoolmates when a train hit their school bus. She noticed that their bus had stopped on a railway track and a train was coming towards them. Showing extraordinary presence of mind, she pushed two students out of the window and jumped off the bus herself too. Unfortunately, she could not save her younger sister who was sitting in the front row. Her younger brother sustained severe injuries, but he has recovered now. 16 students, the driver, and the conductor lost their lives in the accident. She was honored with the Geeta Chopra Award. Sivampet Ruchitha told the Indian Express that it feels good to have the limelight and get an award from the Prime Minister. But I wish I was able to save my sister too, as we all miss her. Now we are going to read the last story of Disant Mahendirata of Haryana. It was 4 April 2015. Disant Mahendirata was at his home in Panchkula with his mother and younger brother. His father had just left for work when a stranger knocked at the door asking for his father. The family invited him in and Disant's mother, Archana, called her husband to inform about the visitor. His father could not recognize the man and asked him to come later. This was when the stranger asked if he could use the toilet. And while Archana was leading the way to show him the bathroom, he suddenly took out a knife and put it on her neck. He started threatening the children, asking them to bring out all the cash and valuables. Disant made a quick plan and fell down on the man's feet, pretending to plead with him. And after a few seconds, he suddenly stood up, grabbed the knife from his hand and threw it away. The family raised an alarm and got him arrested. Disant received the General National Bravery Award for this courageous act. So dear students, in this chapter, we have learned some stories of brave children, which is an inspiration for all of us. So we have to stay brave and act bravely in all situations, especially in times of danger. That's all for today's class. Hope you understood the lesson and liked the video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you. God bless you.